Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory on what is Mamba Day. And as you can see right there, we are going to be getting a free Pink Diamond Kobe today. Now, the only problem with that is his stats are pretty damn awful. Not going to lie, we will of course take a look at them because it is guaranteed, which is nice. So there is a ball drop, but it is always going to land on Kobe, which is fantastic. And as you can see, there's also 8 new spotlight challenges, so we will be taking a look at those and tallying up how much we actually get for doing all of those 8 challenges. But sadly, that's not for another version of Kobe. So at the moment, the best version that they've added in today is this 96, or the only version they've added in is this 96 Pink Diamond one. So at the time of posting this, things might have changed because everything's been changing so quickly over the last sort of hour or so. I know 2K20 Central has a placeholder card, so that could be for something else coming later on today. I'm not sure on that one, but all I know as of recording this is this code is live. There's 8 challenges, and that is basically all we know. Now, also, we are going to be taking a look, of course, at Galaxy Opal Shaq's price because we're sitting on a lot of MT, so we can afford to do so. And then other than that, I think we're just going to be having a look at these spotlight challenges. So, limited time event today kind of gave away a little bit, I guess. There were going to be some offline challenges. It was 300 MT for every challenge win. Into the agenda, nothing crazy here apart from this one right here, an Emerald Point Guard, and that is going to get us 2 tokens, easy as you like. So Emerald Point Guard, and we should be able to pick one up for about 600 MT, 700 MT, something like that. So we're not going to lose any MT on this, which is fantastic. So Charlie Ward right there, 700 MT, anytime now. Obviously the servers are going to be very, very slow because everyone is putting in a code, and you know that 2K servers cannot handle anything above like 2 people playing this game at any given time, basically. So we come down here and I will have a couple more Mo Bambas to show you guys, and we've also actually gone ahead and picked up someone from yesterday. I completely forgot about that, but I'll talk about that in a little second when we get back to this section. If this ever lets me send Charlie Ward to the auction house, there we go. We are going to get another 2 tokens, which is very nice. And I do know from having a look at these Kobe Spotlight challenges, you get a lot of tokens. So we're on 521 at the moment. I think after the challenges, we're easily going to be over 600, which is awesome. Of course, that pushes us ever closer to getting another Galaxy Opal, which not only will be our 3rd Galaxy Opal, but it will also give us 150,000 MT as a little bonus, which is a massive, massive W. Alright, so moving on, we'll go over to the auction house first, just to show you guys here, then we'll put in the locker code, and then we'll have a look at the spotlight challenges. And there's actually 2 locker codes to put in. There's a hidden one for a league pack or something like that. So you can come down here and you can see that I've picked up a couple more Mo Bambas, again, for around the 4 to 4,500 MT price. Still think he is an absolute lock as a great investment. Really think he's going to go up to the similar price to Isaac Bonga, so up to about 8,000 MT. And you can see right here, I bought a a Pink Diamond Michael Red. 37. I mean, I had a look at him yesterday when I was doing my video, which was top 10 under 50k. And obviously, this guy is one of the best, if not the best point guard for that, shooting guard for that price. And he has 37 Hall of Fame badges, which is only 2 less than my Galaxy Opal Tracy McGrady. So that card is unbelievable. I paid 35,000 NT for him, and I think that is such a good price. For a card with that many Hall of Fame badges, you really can't go wrong. And stats-wise, this card is also absolutely fantastic. So I would strongly recommend you guys picking up Michael Red, Pink Diamond. You can get him for like 35k at the moment, and that is such a steal. I do think he's going to go up in price, similar to the Pink Diamond Dino Raja. When he first dropped, he was like 30k, and now he is up at around the 40,000 MT mark. So I can definitely see a similar situation with Michael Red. Actually, we've got Evo to do down here, which is a long time since we've been able to say that, but I've got Evo to do, and it is the Nate Robinson going from Sapphire to Ruby. I did a couple of games of Triple Threat offline just to get him done, and of course that is for the weekly agenda. If you get a good weekly agenda, it is always worth doing because a lot of the time they are going to be absolutely dreadful. So this is eventually going to give us 2.5 or 2.4 thousand MT. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead and get these locker codes up ready to go. So where are we going? So we'll put in the first one, which is just for a league pack, like I said, or something like that. And I'm not entirely sure where it came from or who found it. But Witness 2K was the one that tweeted it out that I saw. So it's another one where they've gone back to the 5 little sections of the codes rather than it just being words and being nice and easy to type in. But there you go, you can see that code does work nice and easily. And then we'll make sure we get the Kobe one up ready to go, which we have done. So let's have a look at this board. I haven't actually seen it tweeted out by anyone, and it is for a base pack, a deluxe pack, or a standard pack. So definitely want to get the deluxe pack in the middle there in the yellow, but of course, it's not going to be easy at all to get, and we are not going to be getting it in this code. No, we're not. We're really not. So chances are we are probably going to go ahead and get the blue, which is fine because that is a standard pack. So it's better than the base. The base is obviously the worst one because you can't even get above a ruby, I think, or above an amethyst, something like that in that code. So that's really nothing to write home about. And then for the Kobe code, let's go ahead and put him in. So there was, of course, that Kobe code that was released a while ago. Was it 8Kobe24? I think it was something like that. And it gave you a ruby card, I think. But nothing has ever come of that. So don't know if they're ever going to update that code or not. To be fair, it might just be worth putting it in to open that pack and get a couple of consumables out of it. But for the time being, I'll hold still on that just in case it glitches it out, which obviously I don't want to do. So this is the code, and obviously it is in the main menu. So if you guys do need to see that, it is in-game. And like I said, this is guaranteed for a 96 rated Kobe. The only problem is his stats, but we will get into them in a little bit. So it's got a couple of token spinners as well, which is fine. And there you go, you can see the pink diamond Kobe right there, and on the right hand side it says 8 new spotlight challenges, which, like I said, we'll go ahead and have a look at after we take a look at Kobe's stats. So what a surprise, we get a pink diamond Kobe. There we go, that's cool. Well, it's not really cool, but it is. It's awesome to see him in the game. Obviously they did have the problems with the rights, getting the rights to have him in the game after he passed away. And we'll come down here and have a look. So it's the first career highlights player that we've got, which is not a surprise at all because it's guaranteed. But let me just show you guys his stats. So you see right there, 97 offense, 84 defense. You think, all right, that's not too bad. Why are you saying this is a bad card? So we come over to the stats. 84 driving layup, so straight away that's a little bit low. 90 mid-range, 88-3, sure, that's workable. 50 driving dunk, 86 ball control is fine. Defensively, not great. And then 78 speed. Now, I know this card is for his final game. His final game in his career when he dropped 60 points on the... Oh, this is going to hurt my brain here and my memory. I can't remember who he dropped it on, but he dropped 60 points in his final game. He got the W for the Lakers. And obviously, he wasn't incredible in that season, in his final season. But what's the point in giving him a card like this? Like, I don't really understand the point in giving him a card like this that isn't usable, realistically. Sure, he's got 20 Hall of Fame badges, which is nice, and 25 Hall of Fame badges. So he's got the badges of a pink diamond, you would think, but he doesn't even have clamps. He doesn't have clamps at any level, which it just makes him unusable at this stage of the game. Like, clamps is one of the most important badges in the game. When I ran through my team yesterday that went 12-0, one of the main points I said was every player in my starting 5 had Hall of Fame clamps. And they've given a Kobe card that doesn't have any, and it's a pink diamond. So really, really confusing. The badges are okay, but the stats are not of a pink diamond at all. The stats are of, I don't know, like, let's go ahead and compare him to someone down here. I mean, we'll try and find someone who's as fair representation or fair comparison. It's probably going to be a Ruby card, realistically. Like, Ruby Tracy McGrady, I'm not even joking, is probably going to be similar to Kobe. Let's go ahead and find him. So Kobe Bryant against Ruby Tracy McGrady, who of course came out at the start of the game. So driving layup, Tracy McGrady has better. Obviously he's got the driving dunk. Ball control, very similar. Defensively, very similar. And T-Mac has a speed. Like, that is a day one card. Genuinely a day one card that is comparable to Pink Diamond Kobe, which is a shame. But anyway, we come over to the challenges, and this is good. So far, these are the two bits of content that we've got. We've got the locker code and these challenges. So you can see right there, the reward for completing all 8 is 81 tokens. So straight away, that is a big W. So we come over here, we have got the first one, which is on pro difficulty, which is going to be win the game and score at least 24 points with the career highlights Kobe. So we do actually have to use the Pink Diamond Kobe for these challenges. And you're going to get a diamond contract pack, which is nice. It's going to absolutely tank the value of diamond contracts, but that is still pretty nice. Next up, we have got one again on pro difficulty. Are these all on pro difficulty? No, they're not. Pro difficulty for 8 tokens. So again, that's nice. Pro difficulty for an all-star flash pack. Very nice. 8k for a pro game. Fantastic. All-star game right here for a diamond shoe pack. So that's going to affect our diamond shoe investments big time. But still, it's a W to see that they're giving them out for free. Game 6 is Kobe 65. So you might have to drop 65 in this game. But it is on pro difficulty words. So it should be pretty straightforward. And again, that's for another All-Star Flash Pack. Yeah, both of those are the same. So those collections right there. So that's the MJ one. That's going to take a hit. So MJ and Vince are definitely going to go down in price as more and more people complete them. Spotlight Challenge number 7 is going to be for 24 tokens on All-Star difficulty. And then the final one is for 8,024 MT, again, on All-Star difficulty. So all in all, you're going to get 81 tokens. You're going to get 89 tokens. You are going to get, here we go, quick maths. 93, 113 tokens in total, I think. Don't hold me to that. I think you get 113 tokens in total, and then you're going to be getting 16,024 MT. You're going to get a diamond contract, a diamond shoe, and 2 all-star flash packs. So all in all, it is fantastic. Let's not get it twisted. Free rewards for playing challenges are fantastic. It's what we've all wanted. It still leaves a lot of question marks, not gonna lie, and these questions might have been answered by the time that this video goes live. But of course, it's nothing to do with James Harden. They said we're going to want a James Harden card. Nothing to do with that just yet. Like I said, there's been a placeholder added to 2K20 Central. Again, not sure if anything is going to come of that. We'll just check here. Nothing here. So yeah, all in all, mixed feelings today. It has to be said. Obviously, it's great that we've actually got some content. But yeah, that card is just so underwhelming. It's really hard to believe. I get that he's free. I get that everyone is going to have him. But would it really have done 2K too dirty to give like a guaranteed Evo that then goes up to a really usable card or something like that, so they don't give it out straight away? Because obviously they don't want to give out a pink diamond Kobe with incredible stats straight away. Fair enough. But give us something to work towards. So again, the fact that there's not a Kobe card at the end of these challenges is also a bit strange. The fact that it's tokens, when tokens this year really don't hold too much value at all. Like realistically, tokens this year, no one's really going crazy for those. That's why all the collections that lock in for tokens are realistically pretty cheap compared to what they were last year. So I don't know, it's very, very confusing. Obviously, there's no need to be the first to complete all of these. There's no rush because you're only getting 81 tokens. You're not getting anything at the end of it. But maybe it'll be the first of a few spotlight challenges. I don't know. Honestly, it's so much speculation at this point in the game. It's hard to know what is going to happen. But I'm definitely going to be getting through all of these challenges easily. Definitely going to get through them all because, like I said, 113 tokens, 16k, couple of packs, couple of diamond consumables. It is a big W. So yeah, massive props to 2K for the spotlight challenges. A little bit of an L, a massive L on the actual card because that realistically that card is a sapphire at best in terms of its stats. Sure, badges are good, but like I said, no clamps is massive. I don't think it has quick first step either. But yeah, stats of a sapphire, maybe even an emerald. So yeah, that is a little bit all over the place at the moment. We have got 3 packs to open up though. So we managed to get a base league pack, which was from Triple Threat Online. We've got the standard league pack from the locker code. And then the daily login bonus was for the Ben Simmons pack as well. So who knows? We could go ahead and pack a Ben Simmons. That'll make my day a little bit better. See what we're going to get out of this standard league pack. And like I said, no idea where this code came from, but someone found it. So that's good for everyone else. If you haven't seen that, obviously that's not one that 2K tweeted out themselves. And then for the daily login pack, Ben Simmons. Are we going to get anything out of here? We've got a Ruby card, and it is going to be Klay Thompson, who might have like 1,000 or 2,000 MT in value. Probably not, but you never know. So I'm going to come down here and just have a look at our big cards that we have. Shaq is now down at around 850k, which is big. Yesterday he was at 900k, so he is coming down, and wouldn't surprise me if he keeps on coming down. If he hits like 750, under 700k, definitely going to be looking at picking him up. Our big player down here, Tracy McGrady, is still around 500k. Obviously, his price would have taken a little bit of a hit with all this Kobe content coming out because they obviously play the same positions and probably will have similar stats if Kobe actually got a Galaxy Opal with decent stats. And then we come down here and we've got Magic Johnson, whose price probably hasn't changed much. No, it hasn't. So the market is pretty low at the moment, but I'm pretty confident that it will go up. And like I said, this set right here, this is going to take a hit because a lot of people are going to be doing these challenges. MJ is down at 250 already, when previously he's been up over 300k. For quite some time he was over 300k. So MJ is going to take a hit, and so is the Galaxy Opal Vince Carter as well. As more and more people complete these challenges, there's going to be more and more put onto the auction house. I can see Vince coming down to 150 and MJ maybe down to the 200k mark. I'm not going to lie, if he hits 200k, I'm probably going to pick him up because that is a really good investment. Like I said, he's been at 300k and it's Galaxy Opal Michael Jordan at the end of the day, so he's always going to have quite a bit of value. Our Bol isn't really doing much, about 250k at the moment, hoping he's going to go up a little bit more before we get him sold. And then our diamond shoes, like I said, I think they're now going to take a little bit of a hit, which really does suck, not going to lie. At the moment, we could ship them all off for about 30k, but I thought they were going to go up more. I still think they will go up more. I'm not going to panic just yet. I'm not going to panic sell, that's for sure, because, you know, people are going to do those challenges. They're going to get the guaranteed diamond shoe pack. So it's not a diamond consumable, it is a guaranteed diamond shoe. So these ones will get packed quite a lot, but all in all, I don't think it's going to affect their value too much. If they do drop a Kobe that's actually usable and he actually needs a shoe, then chances are their prices are only going to go up. So for the time being, not going to worry too much about that. But yeah, club's in a really good position. We will get through all those challenges. So what's that going to put us on? So we're going to have 113 more tokens coming into the club. So we'll be just shy of 650 tokens, which is big. So we'll only need 100 more to get our final Galaxy Opal. But obviously, I don't want any of the Galaxy Opals out of the token market. Like, this is what I mean by the fact that tokens are so outdated at this point in the game. Like, we can straight away disregard, whatever the word is, these first four that were in the game early on. Because Penny Hardaway, 17 Hall of Fame badges. We added in a pink diamond Michael Redd with 37. So Penny Hardaway is a massive no. Same with Grant Hill. Same with David Robinson. Not going to get any of those guys. And then Tony Parker, no point getting him. Undersized point guard. Again, only 23 Hall of Fame badges. And then Tim Duncan, a very slow jump shot. Not a card that I am really too excited about using. And then you get Bradley Beal at 6'5", so you can only really play him at the shooting guard position. So you're really buying a card to play one position, which I'm straight away not keen on doing. He is a great card, let's not get it twisted, but yeah, there's, like Michael Redd's come out, Pink Diamond, with very similar stats, very similar badges. I just don't think there's any need to splash out those amount of tokens, but obviously it would be nice to get the 150k bonus back from the agenda, but I think I'll wait to the next token update to actually spend some of the tokens. Alright, so let's jump into some comments from yesterday's video. So first up, we have got Juice. How much do you think Michael Redd is going to sell for after the packs are gone? I can definitely see him going up, similar to Dino Radja, to, I don't know, around 40 to 50,000 MT, because he is exceptional. Let's not get it twisted. He is fantastic. Really nice jumper shot as well. Next up, Michael says, do you think Galaxy Opal Kristaps and Galaxy Luka will go up in price? I don't think Galaxy Opal Kristaps will, in my opinion. I don't think he will, because Bol is like a carbon copy of him. Bol actually does lock in for something, 200 tokens. Again, tokens don't really mean much, but he does lock in for something, whereas Kristaps obviously doesn't lock in for anything over here. As for Galaxy Opal Luka, 41 Hall of Fame badges, 6'7", really, really strong point guard or shooting guard. At the moment, 260k. I can see him going up to the 300k mark, but it just depends massively who this Prime Series 3 mystery player is going to be. If they're dropping a Galaxy Opal Shaq into the game, I don't think many people are going to be too keen on locking in sets when you can buy, like, arguably one of the best centers you can get in the game for 800k. You're going to have to lock in probably about 2 million, maybe even a bit more for this set. And obviously then it also does depend on who the other mystery players are. If they're not cards that are going to be super usable, so if we just look at Prime Series 2 right here, so out of these three, obviously Oscar is going to be, I was going to say he'd be one of the cheapest, but he is really rare, isn't he? Wow, okay, there's hardly any of him up on the auction house. That's crazy. There's actually like 10 Oscar Robertsons, mad. But you do have people like the Kristaps and the Dwayne Wade on my mind. And they were very expensive when they first dropped, but obviously then the later set cards in the set came out and they just got kind of swamped. So if the next cards that come out in that Prime set have like 50 Hall of Fame badges, then Luka will go cheap. But if they are similar to him, I can see him going back up in price. Next up, we've got Dovey. Do you think Magic Johnson will go up in price? Absolutely. When he was, or before the Super Packs, the promo Super Packs came out, this card was at 500k, and look at that, let's go. He's up at 400k. That's big. We bought him for 330k, I think, so I could sell him straight away right now and get profit off of him, but I do think he's going to keep on going up because he is one of the best point guards, if not the best point guard, in the game. 6'9", 68 badges in total. There's only 74 in the game that you actually want on a player. So in my opinion, he will keep on going up. When he hits about 450k, that's when I'll probably go ahead and sell him and cash in on my profit. Next up, we have got Kyle. I pulled Dwayne Wade from the login reward. Should I go ahead and sell him? I would say go ahead and sell him. He is a fantastic card. Well, actually, it depends what you need in your squad. If you don't need the MT, then keep hold of him. But if you want to get some MT back into the squad, then go ahead and get him sold because he does have quite a bit of value. Next up, MB. I bought 10 Mo Bambas for 4k. Is that a W? That definitely is. And then Jimmy also comes in saying, I've invested in 34 Mo Bambas for under 4k. Where is that a W or an L? And how long should I wait to sell them? That's definitely a W. You're going to have to wait a couple of weeks. Like I said, I've been comparing him to the Mo Bamba. So Mo Bamba, Isaac Bonga. I've been comparing him to Isaac Bonga. Came out in the fan favourites set, which dropped, I don't know, probably 2 weeks ago or a week and so ago. He was 3,000 to 4,000 MT when he first came out, and now he is pushing 10k. So I can definitely see a similar situation happening with this card because it is that good. An Amethyst with 17 Hall of Fame badges, 7 foot tall, 90 speed, can stretch the floor. Incredible cards. So yeah, I can definitely see him going up in price, and that is why I've stocked up on 21 of them so far. Got one in the club as well, so we've got 22 all bought, like I said, for around that 4,000 MT mark. So that's going to do it for the first video of the day. Not sure at the moment what the second one is going to be. It completely depends if we get anything else from these, or from Mamba Day, basically. Because there's no real rush to get these challenges done now, because the end reward isn't anything special. So I don't know, but I obviously will be going through all these challenges, and I strongly recommend you guys to get through these challenges as well. You really can't complain about this. If you're complaining about the Pink Diamond Kobe, like I am a little bit, absolutely fine, but you cannot complain about this. This is content in the game that you can play and get rewards, and that is what we ask for all year round. So, big W to 2K for this, and we do get to, or we do have to use the Pink Diamond Kobe, so it will be fun to use him. But it might be a little bit painful because he's not going to be very good. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.